Hey guys, so I know this is probably a really late video in regards to what it's about, but you know me, I never do things on time. So today's video is inspired by an old video I watched yesterday, which is where I did an honest film review of Twilight. It was extremely funny, made me laugh a lot. So when I watched it, I was like, okay, actually I'm going to start doing more TV and film reviews. It was more of an honest film review. I spoke about things I didn't actually understand about Twilight. So it's not going to be as funny this video, but I decided that I wanted to do an actual review of Orange is the New Black season 5 because I've got a bit of an unpopular opinion possibly about it, so I just really wanted to talk about it. So I'm just gonna begin. Just a quick warning, I'm gonna try really hard to make this video spoiler free, but if I do ruin it for anyone, I am so sorry. I'm gonna try my absolute best to not spoil it for anyone, so I'm so sorry in advance if I do spoil it for anyone. Basically the first thing I want to talk about, which is probably the bit that's gonna be the unpopular opinion, is that I did not enjoy Orange is the New Black season 5 as much as I enjoyed the other seasons. But please bear with me, I'm not saying it's not a good show. I absolutely loved the first 4 seasons, and obviously the ending of season 4 was extremely sad and upsetting and broke my heart, probably like everyone else's. I've watched it. But obviously the season is based over 3 days, and this shouldn't be spoiling it for anyone else, it is in the trailer. But as most of you know, in season 5 it's all based on what happened at the end of season 4. It's the aftermath of what happened at the end of season 4. They all riot and basically the prison becomes a riot. But the first 3 episodes, I'm not gonna lie to you, I found extremely boring. Like nothing was happening, they were just rioting, and I was just like, is anything gonna happen? Obviously each episode's like an hour long, so I was sitting there and I was just like, is this actually going to pick up? And because I love Orange is the New Black, I was willing to give it a chance and keep watching it, and I was like, I'm going to keep going, because I saw on Twitter people were saying that a certain episode was really good, and oh my god, look at this episode, it's so gripping. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a chance and I'll keep watching. I admit it does get better. I think it's episode 10 has a particularly gripping part, which obviously I'm not going to say what it is, but that kind of helped it pick up a little bit. Obviously at the end of season 4 you see Daya with the gun and all that, and it's like, oh my god, what's going to happen? Now I admit to you now, I didn't even like the character of Dianara, probably because I was massively in love with Bennett, who she ends up having a baby with, so maybe a tiny little bit of jealousy. But I have to admit, in this particular season I did start to like her a lot more, because she came across as very vulnerable but very sweet, and you could tell she was generally a really nice girl who just got mixed up with the wrong crowd and did the wrong stuff. So I'm sorry Daya for not liking you at first, but that was just me being immature and liking Bennett a lot. I do still like Bennett a lot, but I can finally watch the series again without having to worry about my love for him getting too much. But anyway, you have things. Blanca, her name is. Her and Red become quite good friends, which I thought was quite cool, because in the past, like, she was quite a small character in the other seasons. So I think it's quite nice they gave her a good friend in Red. Basically all the different races kind of become one in a way, because they're obviously all rioting for one reason and all trying to get justice. And I think it's really nice how everyone just bands together and becomes a really nice, like, I don't want to say family because of what's actually happening, but everyone starts like accepting each other. Obviously you have the whole white nationalists and all that still being racist and trying to like saying, no, I don't want to go anywhere near the blacks and blah blah. But in general, most people do band together. So one other thing I really liked about this season is that Alex and Piper were not the central focus, and that relationship wasn't central focus, because obviously everyone is starting to get really fed up with those two. I mean, 1 minute they're together, the next minute they're not. And don't get me wrong, Alex is really hot, and so is Ruby Rose, and I'm not gonna lie to you, Piper's got amazing taste in girls, because both her girls that she got with are very good looking. But it was nice that they weren't the main focus. What I did like was the relationship between Morello and Nikki. I love Nikki, he's another one of my favourite characters. And I really loved how the relationship progressed with those two in season 5. And obviously the happy news Morello receives in season 5 as well, which is really nice. I'm up for shipping those two now, then Piper and Alex, because I Don't get me wrong, like, I know I'm not the only person to think this, but I started finding Piper really, really annoying in season 4 because she had this obsession thinking she was the head of a prison when she wasn't, and her attitude where she was trying to be scary and trying to be, oh look at me, I'm so amazing, really, really, really bugged me. So I am so glad that Alex and Piper are not the main focus of the series, and that is actually all about what happened in season 4. So I did like the fact that wasn't the main focus of the series. And Tasty, one of my favourite characters, I really love what they did with her storyline, where they really made her get justice for what happened. They made her look really, really good, and she always came across as so sweet in the other series, but she comes across as really powerful and actually, you know what, I'm going to fight for my friend, and I think that's so good of her. The ending, I wasn't mega impressed with the ending, but the ending did definitely give the season justice, because now I want to know what happens in season 6. I want to know what happens to some of the main characters as well, because obviously I don't want to spoil it, but some exciting stuff happens and some quite, oh my god, stuff happens. Another character I'm very impressed with in this season is Suzanne, who's played by, I cannot pronounce her name, it is really embarrassing, but she really does do the character justice. Like, she's been good in all the seasons, but in season 5 she's even better. But she's just a brilliant actress, and I cannot fault her enough. Another thing I didn't like was what they did with Pennsatucky, because what happened to Pennsatucky in season 4, like, at first it was dealt with really well. It was like, yes, you go girl. But then in season 5 it's kind of like it's all forgotten, and that really, really bugs me. It's like, how can you just let that happen? Also, another thing that I just remembered as I'm talking about this, they made some very bad jokes. They used real school shootings to make jokes about in the first episode of season 5, because I did think was very distasteful, I'm not gonna lie to you. When they mentioned Sandy Hook and Columbine, I think in the first episode, making jokes about it, and I thought that was really out of order. Like, I'm all for banter, but like, that was really distasteful in my opinion, and I don't think that should have been mentioned. But I have to admit that the ending was pretty good. I'm quite impressed with the ending. Episode 10 especially was very good and quite gripping. You don't know what's going to happen. It's like, oh my god. But apart from the ending and episode 10, I'd have to say the season was quite boring. And I do feel very sad I had to say that, but I just didn't like it. But I'm still so looking forward to season 6. But that is it. That's all I wanted to say about the season. Please feel free to comment your thoughts on the season below, whether you liked it, whether you didn't. Really looking forward to season 6, whether you haven't even watched it yet, that's fine too. But yeah, if there's anything I haven't mentioned, please let me know. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!